They say nature takes care of it.
Now I've just spotted a lady with a very important message on her back. Hello there, what's your name?
Buckland.
Di, I've heard about you. They tell me you're one of the crusaders that's against this fluoride.
Well, the Dental Association have made fluoride into such a nice little word for most of the population. But a lot of the population just don't realise this is a dangerous poison sourced from industry waste. So we are effectively waste disposal units for S6 poison waste.
Di, can you tell us what do you think we can do about this? The government's running roughshod over the people and they're forcing it on the people. Do you think you're going to be able to stop them?
Only if all Queenslanders and all Australians totally unite against this issue. That we will not have fluoride poison in our water and we will not drink recycled poopy.
Now tell me, have you got a message for all of these different groups that are trying to do something about this?
We all need to really, if we do have any little differences, they all have to be put aside. Our lives are at stake here. Everything to do with our lives are at stake here. We must unite and become extremely powerful. We've got to have the power of all the people with us and crush any evil government must be crushed who have removed our democratic rights to decide whether or not we consume toxic poison through our water supplies.
Now Di, you've been here at this demonstration which is in front of Parliament House here in Brisbane, and you've got a message for the people not only in Australia but across the world where this is happening.
Look, absolutely. This is a global revolution and the people are really waking up big time. Who in their right mind would want poison in their water? S6 poison sourced from industry waste to have in their water supplies. The world is drowning in fluoride. People already have massive doses of fluoride by consuming their fluoridated toothpastes.
Now, Di, what do you think we can do to get the government to listen to the people, because so far they're not listening to the people?
I'm afraid that our politicians, their own personal issues and their own personal ideas of things must be influencing their judgment. Now, they're not looking after the health of the people. When you've got groups of people in Queensland and the rest of Australia fighting this scourge of this fluoride poisoning, there's something radically wrong when our politicians are sitting back, all these fat cats, sitting back on massive salaries with all the lurks and perks, taking this money. They're not protecting the health of the population, they're in fact harming the population. Now in South Australia there's been reports come in, children are having their teeth operated on because their teeth are rotting out of their head. Same with New South Wales. I heard the same was in Australian Capital Territory, which is 100% fluoridated. You've got Tasmania, the worst dental health in the nation, have been fluoridated for over 50 years. Kidney disease rising at a rate of $50 million per year Australia-wide.
So Di, the statement that the Premier in Queensland said that the Queensland children's teeth are 40% worse off, that's a lie, is it?
I'm sorry, there's only one word to say, absolute lies. Absolute lies.
So,
and they're not taking into account either the massive numbers of people coming from other fluoridated states that have come into Queensland either, who they're probably fudging all the figures of as well.
okay, what's this? I see that there was some kind of a survey done that the towns that have got, such as Townsville, that have got fluoride and have had it since the 60s, there's some survey that shows that there's an increase in osteosarcoma and osteoporosis. Is that true?
That, in my opinion, I think that Marilyn Haynes has established that from Queenslanders for Safe Water, but I also know that Townsville was one of the first towns to have the screening of kidney disease, which is another interesting